Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we're gonna take a look at 10 scary videos that may just prove that ghosts exist. Number 1. This first creepy video has been circulating the internet lately and was posted by an unknown source. The mysterious uploader received a motion detected notification from their Ring camera in the middle of the night. Expecting it to be nothing, they nonchalantly took a look, but what they saw on their phone screen sent chills down their spine. In the middle of the night, something appeared to be lurking around the house. In the hallway, a dark translucent figure can be seen. This eerie figure slowly walks from left to right and does not appear to be a living person. The mystery uploader was home alone at the time of this recording, and they have no logical explanation as to who or what was in their home. Number 2. TikTok user The Badgerman7 is just your average guy that posts a wide variety of videos to TikTok. And according to the Badgerman himself, he's never personally experienced anything paranormal inside of his home. But recently, after checking a notification from his Ring doorbell camera, he noticed something bizarre. Across the street, a ghostly figure can be seen. This tall figure made its way from right to left, walking behind the cars. But as it continued down the sidewalk, it gradually faded into the darkness. The uploader has no explanation for this and would have preferred to never see this footage. Number 3. A man named Josh from TikTok has been documenting the strange events happening in his home for about a year now. He never had any paranormal experiences before. At least not until he jokingly purchased a haunted doll off of eBay. He very quickly realized that this doll was nothing to joke about, as he began to hear strange noises, see objects move on their own, and even see shadow figures out of the corner of his eye. Well, in a recent post, it looks like he caught this activity in action. One of the cabinets in the kitchen eerily opened completely on its own. Then moments later, a kettle began sliding across the counter before eventually plummeting to the floor. Although this video gave Josh chills, this activity was nothing compared to what he experienced next.
I was woken up to scratching at my door.
Josh quickly began recording after waking up to the sound of scratching outside of his room. And as he turned his camera towards the bedroom door, something pushed it open. Then moments later, an ominous pair of red eyes appear from the darkness and stare directly at Josh. He bravely got out of bed expecting to find someone, but no one could be found. So could this TikTok user actually be living with a dark force inside of his home? Or is this all just an elaborate hoax? I'll leave that up to you to decide. Number 4. This next video was discovered over on the Light H6 YouTube channel. Uploaded over 13 years ago, this video is simply titled Ghost Sighting. During a paranormal investigation, a group of friends were gathered in a room when one of them caught a glimpse of something terrifying.
The wood that blew through the Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh my God.
What, Emily?
Are you alright?
What's wrong?
Are you alright?
He just said
Did you
something.
not see that?
No. He just moved.
I heard him say something.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Emily, don't worry. He just said something, that's all.
No, I saw it.
Are you alright?
No, there was a girl in a blue dress walking towards us
Where?
from that room.
Which room? Which room, Emily?
That room over there.
Maybe you should go.
No, she's alright.
One of the women in the group spotted the faint apparition of a girl in a blue dress. This terrifying figure can clearly be seen swaying back and forth before disappearing. Despite this man looking directly towards the apparition, it appears as if no one else in the group could see it. Luckily, this chilling experience was caught on camera, and there's no denying that something was lurking in that back room. Number 5. The basement is a live escape room experience that's rumored to actually be haunted. Located in Las Vegas, guests are locked in a room with the goal of solving puzzles and finding clues to ultimately escape. But with this building having a paranormal presence inside, things get even more interesting. Both guests and employees have reported experiencing strange things. And recently, as one of the employees was setting up for the day, she could hear the sound of chairs moving in another room. She quickly pulled out her phone and managed to catch this on video.
Okay, let me see if I can get this on. There's no one in here.
Moments after she entered the room, a chair can be seen moving on its own. This eerie activity gets even more bizarre when she shows that there is clearly no one else around. So was this chair actually being manipulated by a paranormal force? And if so, maybe a ghost was just trying to go on break. Number 6. A woman named Julie from the Jujubee1970 TikTok account has been uploading video proof of the haunting in her home. According to Julie, the land her townhome was built on is rumored to be haunted. During the construction of the complex of townhomes, the contractors made a gruesome discovery when they uncovered the bodies of 3 murder victims while they were digging to put down the foundation. And since living here, Julie's list of paranormal experiences continues to grow. Back in August, her security camera managed to catch an interesting moment of her cat interacting with something. While on the table, Julie's cat appears to wave at something that we cannot see. Then moments later, the cat sat up, clearly reacting to something in the room. And amazingly, the cat looks down just seconds before an orb flies directly past where it's looking. Well, more recently, this camera in Julie's home caught something that sent chills down her spine. In the middle of the night, a ghostly mist can be seen floating through the room. This mist manifests at the top left of the screen and is only visible for a few brief moments. Julie's not quite sure what could have caused this, but she has a hunch that this may just be her cat's little friend. On another night, a camera mounted outside of Julie's home caught a glimpse of something bizarre. Around 10 p.m., just outside of Julie's home, an apparition appeared. This eerie figure quickly appeared and moved from left to right before fading away. I have no idea what this could have been, but it definitely looks like the rumors of a haunting on this land are true. Number 7. An unsettling video has been going around the internet that's left many viewers scratching their heads. Back in 2019, a family caught something unnerving on their home security camera. At 1 a.m. on a warm summer night, something appeared to be lurking around the vehicles in this family's driveway. And what was caught on camera has left this family terrified. What looked like a normal night quickly took a turn as the car on the right-hand side turned on and the door opened by itself. No one was around the cars when this happened, and the family was asleep inside. So who or what could have possibly caused this to happen? Number 8. Over on the Charm City Paranormal YouTube channel, a group of investigators often set out to haunted locations in hopes of catching definitive proof of the paranormal. From abandoned hospitals to haunted prisons, the Charm City team is willing to put themselves in terrifying situations if it means finding answers. Well, in a recent investigation, they did exactly that. The team set their sights on the grand estate known as Wilson Castle. Located in Vermont, rumors of a haunting have surrounded this mansion for years. Some even say there's a portal inside this home, opening a doorway to the dead. As the investigators began exploring, it looks like something was aware of their presence.
I thought it was like 2 floors in an attic, and I thought where we were, that was it. Oh, that's right, the coffin and stuff is up there.
So this room's got a big bed in it. It's kind of creepy.
You sleeping up here tonight, Ethan? I mean, it's nice and cold out. It's not like you'll get too hot up here. It's not like you'll get too hot up here.
And as they began an EVP session, a very clear message came through.
We continue to prod for answers and attempt to make contact using the devices we set out in the room. It was either physical noises like knocks and distant talking, or EVPs captured on the microphone that wouldn't have been noticed until review time. We decided to move on to a live recording session to see what could be captured in real time, in hopes to facilitate better communication.
We're going to play it back now, so if you want to listen, come on in, okay? Here's your chance. You can hear your voice. Get the F out. 110%.
No way.
Listen to the first... Dude, it literally clear as day says get the F out. Like right off the bat. First thing. 100%. Listen.
Oh my god! Dude! Me too! And that's why I'm getting a headache.
We were here, what, last weekend?
Last weekend.
That's what we got, too.
They're so sick of it, dude. They're so sick of us at this point. Like,
Maybe that's why my ear
They're
is
trying to push
ringing
us out.
super hard. Because sometimes, like, if I hear a disembodied voice, my ear will start to ring a little bit. But I mean, this was like shell shock. Like I like lost my balance on the steps, and I ran back up here, and I was like, I'm not going down there.
I wonder if the energy is just like that happening right now.
Almost immediately after hitting record, a very welcoming message comes through telling them to get the f*** out. And as the investigation continued, something strange was caught on camera.
The activity on the 3rd floor was frequent, despite receiving almost zero interactions with our devices. After some time, we decided to move downstairs to the 2nd floor to continue our testing. In the process of packing up our gear, I caught something on the camera that I nearly cut out of this video.
We're gonna give you a minute. We're gonna head downstairs, okay? Take a minute. Chill.
Did you catch it? I'll play it back slower and adjust the brightness on the clip.
We're gonna give you a minute. We're gonna head downstairs, okay? Take a minute. Chill.
While grabbing my second angle, I briefly lingered in the threshold of one of the closets, and during this time, captured a very strange anomaly on the camera, and I can't come up with a solid reason as to what this is. Ethan is currently the only one in the room with a light on, and is on the opposite side of the room, facing the opposite direction of my camera, so it isn't a lens flare from his light being aimed at me. There's no glass or mirrors inside of this closet, so it can't be a lens flare or anything reflective, and even if there were anything reflective in the closet, I don't have any lights on to create that distortion. Here's an example of lens flare. When Ethan points his light directly at my camera lens, a small distortion is created and then moves away as he turns. I then turn away from him and reach down to pick up my camera, once again completely shrouded in almost total darkness, save a bit of light being cast on the opposite side of the room from where he is standing. It's emanating its own light source in pitch black darkness, and it moves up the wall right before vanishing. It can't be dust because I don't have any light source near me to reflect light off of it if it were dust. It's also inside the closet, with a wall separating it from anything like Ethan's light source. It moves in and out of the frame very quickly, to a point that I almost cut it out entirely even after watching the footage back several times over the course of many days. Once I adjusted the brightness of this clip, I also noticed several strange shapes sort of jutting out of this anomaly that I haven't seen before. Could it be parts of a face? Maybe it's an entity from the alleged portal that lingers in the manor. What do you think it is?
As he panned his camera to the left, a strange anomaly was caught inside of the closet. A ghostly orb can be seen floating up, which may just be the entity that left them the absolutely lovely message earlier on into the investigation. Number 9. A man named Nick Foster created his YouTube channel back in 2012 and only ever posted one video. On a chilly morning in 2016, Nick was out in the woods taking his dog Poppy for a walk. As the sun was coming up, Poppy was chasing squirrels through the trees, when out of nowhere she stopped and alerted Nick that something was there. Nick didn't see anything or anyone in the area, but when he later reviewed his footage, he noticed something chilling. As Poppy stared off into the distance, an eerie figure can be seen. This ghostly figure looks to have on a helmet and a trench coat, leading Nick to believe that this could be the ghost of a World War II soldier. Nick is positive that no one else was in the woods at the time of this recording. So what exactly was lurking in the woods back in 2016? Number 10. Today I definitely saved the best for last. Every once in a while, something is caught on camera that you can never unsee. Something so incredibly terrifying that you can't help but see it in your nightmares. Well, this was the case for TikTok user Dylan Tate. While Dylan was home alone, he heard something outside his front door. But when he went to check what it was, he was definitely not prepared for what he came face to face with.
Were those pants?
Wow, hopefully none of you fainted after seeing that video. Okay, clearly this video is edited, and Dylan did not just have a random pair of pants walking around his front door. But major props to Dylan for editing this video, because it does look incredible. Now, although I was kidding about how terrifying that video was, there may just be one person watching that has a phobia of pants, and I just ruined their day. Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.